Welcome to the Last Live COD Pod. I'm your host, Rush, here with a new episode. I'm by myself. Later on, we will be joined by Lewis as we go through the Major 3 bracket, which is going on this afternoon. But I was just going to quickly go through the games of last week, last 2 weeks, because we've been away. Illness and a holiday has got in the way of that, unfortunately. I did go and do this, and I recorded it, and the audio didn't come through, so I'm quickly checking. The audio has come through again. Alright, so week two was actually a pretty good week for us. As you can see right here, um, it was we got every single game right apart from one, which was this G2 game just here, as you can see right there. So first day, I mean, we should have expected to go and get this first day right. Optic beating Breach, Thieves beating C9, and then FaZe beating Ravens. Pretty standard. We actually got we got one prediction exactly right. Breach got more maps than we expected. Same for Ravens. Ravens really took it to FaZe as well. I believe this went Game 5 round 11, which could have gone the other way until Sib went and got a free piece. So pretty well done by him. As I said, I'm just going to quickly rattle through this. So, quite a lot of these were rematches as well. So, Miami Heretics beating FaZe. Super is now to like 10-1 all time against FaZe when he's playing on Heretics. So that's just incredible. And then Falcons go and beat Surge, which is what happened in the minor the week before. So that was expected. Optic showing they're another top team. They went 2-0 again this week. And Ravens, after their loss, Game 5, Round 11 loss to FaZe, they go and beat C9. Spoiler alert, C9 go 0-5 this entire bracket. So, going on to the Sunday, as you can see right here, we have LA Thieves versus Surge. Thieves go and win this. I believe this was going to be a 3-0, and then Surge went and won the Overload. Can't quite remember though. G2 come out with a surprise, and the ARs of G2 were gunning in this game against Miami Heretics. They went and destroyed this one. 3-0. We thought it was going to be 3-0 the other way. And then pretty standard game from Gentlemates. I say pretty standard actually. Breach went up 2-0 and definitely choked this series rather than, and also at the same time Gentlemates went clutch, I suppose. So, but Breach would have been very disheartened from that. Going so close to not win, I would imagine they were disheartened. So we go down to the week three. This is the one while we were away. I'll go and draw myself back over here. Heretics go and take that loss from G2, and they go and lose again um, against the Falcons. Falcons going on a bit of a run. Spoiler for this week, they also go and beat C9. So coming into the major, they're going to be very hot. Coming off of Miami after off 2 wins off the week and then straight into the major. There's always a chance as well. Their group is very winnable. In now that we know what it is. Optic go and beat Gentlemates. Optic looking like a top two team as they have done pretty much every single event uh, every single event this year. So I can't really say much. Toronto Koi, uh, doing the business on Surge and C9. Uh, so yeah, not really much more to say on C9. They lost to two teams that were a lot better. Koi go and end up Koi going up being second in the rankings behind Optic, who have a flawless week, which we got predicted wrong over here 3-2. But it's because Thieves, who were 3-0 until this week, go and lose to Ravens in a game 5, and then they lose to G2 3-1 as well. So Koi go and steal the second place, and Thieves drop to third. Um, Pretty good result from them. Uh, We'll go for this Miami versus Gentlemates game. And Miami looking very good. Great timing for the major. I could see them going on a run, definitely. Yeah, not really much more I can say because I didn't watch too many of the games. I couldn't have because I was away and the Wi-Fi was terrible. I couldn't even message people. Final game here, which I only found about when I landed back in England, is that Boston Breach went to win 3-2 against Gentlemates, meaning that Breach go and get their first win in their last match of the qualifiers. Maybe a bit of a sign that they're going to go on a bit of a run. They do have, I'm pretty sure they have a Gentlemates first game going into the bracket, so I don't know how likely that is. But yeah, Boston Breach go and do the business right when it matters most. And then we'll quickly just go on to the CDL standings when I can get that up. Oh, whoops, I've done schedule. Standings. Qualifier standings. As you can see right here, we have our top 12 teams. Huntsman come into 12 because C9 go because they're 0-5. They go below all the amateur teams. But yeah, so we go right here. So Optic 5-0. Boston they managed to get that win. They managed to get that win, but Miami are down one of the bottom teams. But I feel like I can see them going on a run. Um, we definitely have upsets coming with this tournament. With the amateur teams, I really want to see some upsets. But yeah, Thieves come in third. Same for FaZe, and Toronto come through 4-1, and Optic go 5-0. So yeah, we'll go and get right into Lewis. We're back. We're back. And we've got Lewis above here, and we've got a bracket, kind of. It's not the CDL pickup brackets, because why would CDL go and do an actual pickums? Why would they do that? I don't know.
Why would they do it for group stages? Because
Hmm.
they don't care.
Honestly, I feel like that's the motto of CDL is we don't care.
we don't care.
We don't care.
We just want your money. We don't care, bro.
You want pro-am? We don't care.
You want a better format? We don't care.
Yeah. You want open play? We don't care. You want us to get off YouTube? We don't care.
Don't care.
Although I think the YouTube one could have really worked if we had if there was like a structure. So you know like how I'm just gonna use football and Premier League. If like the Premier League, they have like the sports rights deals with Sky Sports. If like there was a distribution to the teams, I think the teams would have been way more on it. And if they added incentives, so it was like you get more of the share of the 100 million that we get from YouTube, the more content you create, because then it builds the brand, and then more people watch on YouTube, then YouTube pays more, and then the fucking brands get more, and then you know what I mean? I feel like they could have done it right.
Everyone gets money.
They could have done it right, but we'll get back to that on a completely other day because we're doing the CDL bracket and we have 5 hours to go and get this done. All right. I feel like some of these are pretty easy. I'm looking at Optic. I'm like, oh, I can see. I feel like them first four are pretty.
No, you think G2 beat the Splurge?
Yes,
that's
they
the only
literally
issue.
did last week.
No. Oh,
I'm pretty sure they did. Week 3. Yeah, I literally just did it about an hour ago. Yeah, yeah. They beat them. Last week Minnesota beat Splurge and no, they didn't. They lost to Breach and then beat Thieves. That was what they did. Never mind. Ignore me. Surge just seemed like a bit of a team that's on a downward trajectory. This will be an interesting match. If we go and get a Miami versus a Ravens that's like the onliners style Ravens, if that makes sense.
But we are back on LAN.
We're back on LAN, so I feel like we
Heretics win it. Yeah, because Ravens they don't.
I respectfully, I don't see any any amateur team winning the first match.
You don't think they'll beat Koi? Hey, Huntsman could beat Koi. I believe.
No, I don't think they could beat Koi. I reckon they could win other stuff in their group. Because you've got to think Huntsman go and drop down into Ravens. I feel like they could beat the Ravens, but then they would have to play the loser of Koi versus Heretics. to go and qualify. I feel like if any team's gonna sneak a win, it'll probably be Huntsman in this group because of a Ravens. But then like you look at Group A.
But who's in Cloud9? It's D. Cloud9. Like Rock could beat Cloud9.
Yeah. One thing I also wanted to point out: 2 Saudi teams in one group. Yeah. They should be qualified. The Saudi team should be making it to the bracket play. Now here's the thing as well. I would love to see a Huntsman or something qualify. I don't think they will. I would love to see it. I don't think they do.
We would love a David versus Goliath.
If we just go off history of CWL events, most of the time, the team that came through the amateur bracket to go and qualify for the top 16 and be in the pro play usually went 0-3 and went back out by Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So it's nothing against it's nothing against it. It's just it's just how it goes. Do we give
That's how the
Boston a
cookie
chance?
crumbles.
Yeah, it's just how the cookie crumbles. Final match.
Not against
Yeah.
Mates. Not against
Not against Gentlemates.
Well,
By the way, Thieves Gentlemates in one group.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that is.
Also, this is the same Boston team that also finally, on their final match, got a win against G2.
Yeah, that could just be a.
That could be the catalyst.
Like, it could be a catalyst, or it could be a fluke. One or the other.
Well, so how it went for G2 was they went and beat Heretics 3-0, went lost 3-2 to Breach, and then beat Thieves 3-1. And we haven't had an upset, but I feel like we do the upsets later on. What? Vancouver beat Amit.
I don't even know who's on the Amit team.
Alright, we give a quick pause. So what do you think? What do you think about the Aspect DK team?
It was just there against Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver are a great team. I feel like that's probably the right answer. That'll be the lower round one. We'll do the other lower bracket. Do Rock go and Rock?
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. Come on.
Oh, actually, you haven't seen this. I'll go and show you this. The senior standards. Right, this is hilarious. C9 are below all the bottom teams.
Yeah.
Because they were 0-5. All the amateur teams. Yeah, C9 are below 16th in a 12-team bracket.
Heartbreaking.
I feel like this is one of the times where we give an upset.
Yeah, Rock.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's two amateur teams.
FaZe versus Falcons.
FaZe, come on.
Yeah, I feel like we're really going through this quickly. All right, Optic G2. I feel like
Optic. Yeah. Notorious Boston. Notorious.
I think we go Notorious. They looked unreal when they were on LAN at Major 2. Like they looked like they could have got a run into the pro bracket if they did, if they had a chance.
Yeah, that's fair.
They were looking very good. Now, yeah, what? They got rid of Afro, they brought in Snoopy. I say got rid of. Afro went to Breach.
Oh yeah, true.
So it would be kind of funny if they go and beat Afro here.
Yeah.
Not that I want Afro to lose, because I love Afro, but I felt like that would be hilarious. Oh, Spanish matchup. The Spanish derby. Well, there's two Spanish teams.
I'm thinking Heretic.
Koya 4-1 this bracket, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, they're second seed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I just look at Twitter. I see everyone hating on them, so I think they're shit. That's fine.
Yeah. They're 4-1. They're second seed in this bracket. I feel like we have to go Koi.
Fair. Okay. Run it.
Do we just give? Do we give all? Bro, if we get another event where Ravens don't win a single series, the third event in a row, bro, blow the whole org up. Just blow the org up, bro. If they go Major 1, they get double elimination. Major 2, they make it to LAN and then lose in the play-ins. Major 3, they get knocked out, and they get knocked out by an amateur team. Blow the whole org up. No, genuinely, if that happens, bring in Project Notorious or Amit straight away as like a 12 team. Just get rid of them. Actually, just get rid of them and C9 and just bring in Amit and Project Notorious straight away.
Yeah. Thieves. What Thieves beat Gentlemen? Come on. Thieves beat Gentlemen.
Alright, so that's the B bracket. No, it's not B bracket done. There's still one more match. Alright, Thieves. I feel like you have to go with Thieves. They're on a bit of a cold streak though. They went the first 3 weeks not losing a game, and then week 3, technically week 4, because they went week 1, they went and beat Heretics. They went the minor, went unbeaten. they went to week 2 and went 2-0. So they were 3-0 with the minor under their belt, and then week 3 they just lost both games. And one of them was against Ravens, one of them was against G2. I still feel like but they'll have the momentum. Who their first game, they can ease into it with a P7.
Yeah.
I keep on saying P7. P7's the EU team. Project Notorious. You know what I mean if I say P7. Project Notorious is the NA team. P7's the EU team. You know what I mean though. It's the same org. Like, alright. Yeah. So we'll go. Oh, it goes straight down. So I feel like Project Notorious don't beat Gentlemates. There is a skill diff there. That's the lower qualifier as well. So that would be our two teams being Gentlemates and Thieves.
Which is expected from that bracket, from that group.
You should expect that, yeah. You see them too, and then you see a Breach and P7, and if Breach or Project Notorious go and cause an upset, then I mean, fair play to them because we're getting a top 5 team dropping. We're getting a top 5.
That's a hard group to be in.
Yeah, that's a top 5 team going straight away.
Yeah.
And if there was a time to, it is when Gentlemates and Thieves both look terrible week 3.
Yeah.
They both lost their matches. Like they're both like their scrims better be good this week, or or it's gonna be hard. I feel like we go G2. G2. I don't know why I'm just high on G2 after beating Heretics and Thieves. Even though they lost to Breach, they still went game 5. I'm just quite high on G2, and this is exactly when they're gonna fucking crumble. This is exactly when they're gonna crumble. Because you know how it is. We go high on a team, and then as soon as we go high on them, they shit the bed.
Yeah.
Miami would be too good for Huntsman. They are good. They are good. I really want to watch Swooty, but come on, it's Heretics. And then that means also the lower round qualifier will be an all Saudi matchup.
No.
So we had the all Spanish with Toronto and Heretics, and then we have the all Saudi with Falcons and Rock. I feel like it's gotta be Falcons.
I mean, it's gotta be Falcons. Yes, yeah, Celium, fucking Preds, Kismet. Come on.
Exnid, who is probably the best Saudi export.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. Oh, and that means we're getting onto the bracket play now. Optic Heretics
bracket.
Oh, bro, you know the curse of the Florida Mutineers is coming across. Winners round 1, Optic are dropping, and then we go FaZe. I've got to get, bro, I'm taking control of this, and then we go Koi, and then we go Feed. Tell me,
hang on, I'm not getting a choice.
Tell me, go on. Tell me what you changing other than Optic.
Okay.
That's my fault.
I'm not changing anything other than the Optic game, but come on, respect.
And then it means that we get Miami versus FaZe. Bro, Miami versus FaZe. Bro, they can't beat them. They cannot beat them. But will they beat him on LAN? Will they beat him on LAN? They can't beat him. But will they beat him on LAN?
I mean, when was the one that they lost? There's the one that they lost on LAN?
You would have to go through the history. I'm not too sure. I just know it's like 9 or 10-1. All time.
Nah, Heretics still beat them. Come on.
Heretics still win. Alright, elimination round 1. Optic versus Gentlemates. Major 1 final. Ooh!
Optic.
Of course, I will go Optic.
I'm not letting them drop.
Optic aren't going out double around, but I think that the Heretics come through. Alright. Koi Thieves.
Thieves. Come on.
Okay. G2.
G2?
That's a tough matchup. I feel like.
Upset G2?
Yeah, we go for that. I feel like Optic beat Koi in this situation.
Yeah.
Elimination round 2 would be the top 2 seeds as well. I feel like that sounds about right for like we need something mixy. FaZe beat Minnesota. I feel like that's fair. We go and then Optic beat FaZe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Optic going out early. I just have them dropping early. What, Thieves, Heretics? It's Miami's time. It's Miami's time. Optic versus Miami Grand Finals. We're going bold this major. We're going bold, bro.
And Optic win.
And Optic win the major.
We don't get second again. We've been second twice.
You know what? We're going bold this major. Does it make a bracket? Do you say?
Yeah, view bracket where it says underneath Optic Texas. Up, top, where it says projected winner, Optic Texas, view bracket. There you go.
Oh wow, that's very small. Jesus Christ.
But to be fair, everyone that we predicted to win has never actually won. We predicted Thieves to win the last two. And
so this is our bracket from here, the Optic Miami bit.
Yeah.
And then it goes down to like here, I think it is.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh no, it goes down to here. That's our lower bracket. Yeah, it's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
There's two stages. But yeah, let us know what you think. Optic go and win the whole thing.
Victory?
They're not going to win the whole thing, but you know, it's always
no, they are. They are.
It's always a bit of fun. And Miami go and win the whole tournament. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. We'll be back regularly every single Thursday, Friday, whatever day. We'll be back every week.
We're back.
Bye.
Adios.